Greetings, adventurers! We will take a look into a horde story of a level 1 adventurer that went briefly into the far realms. Also, make sure you click the subscribe button and hit the bell so you don't miss any stories or content we are creating for you. Let's dive into the Belveran's Codex and open the archives. Meet Warlock the Eternal. Warlock the Eternal, a noble draconian, powerful in the use of the long sword, has an armor of 18 AC and is a monster. He has a brother named Nufi, who is an urchin, who did not follow the steps that he also had in order to have a power within the government. Warlock specializes in fiery breath, claws and powerful muscles. He has an excellent ability to charisma and intimidation, mainly intimidation. Physically, to be a draconian is average, but that does not mean that he does not have skills. He is a justice paladin, although his honor is more public than personal, since he will defend it to death before others, but within himself he does not believe in that honor that he protects. Everything is an image, and in the end, Warlock just looks for his interests above others, except for his brother. The name the Eternal is attributed to him for having participated in battles where his forces were decimated, he being the only survivor. After slaying nobleman Matthias Fayol, future heir of House Fayol, Warlock reunited with a dragon named Venomfang, since they became allies when Warlock made a pact with the dragon so that it will settle in the Haggarth Monastery. Out of nowhere, the temple's stained glass windows showing the great forest began to turn white. When Warlock looked at the stained glass, the green trees of the forest were no longer visible, but an aurora borealis. Warlock asked to Venomfang, where were they? Venomfang replied,
"There is an aura that I perceive, too old that goes beyond the limits of understanding, as if an infallible number of eyes were watching us. We are in the far realms, Warlock the Eternal."
Hearing this, Warlock walked to the monastery doors to open them, but Venomfang warned him.
"Eternal, do not try to open those doors. They are the only barrier that keeps us away from madness."
Warlock simply agreed, but when he turned his gaze from the doors, one of the statues that were gargoyles changed his eyes to a flash of vibrant red and spoke with an echo that was heard all over the place.
"Warlock the Eternal, the gods of madness have been watching. I am Mechanicus, emissary of the secret and divine will. I have come from a benefactress to offer you a gift, but only if you agree to be in the mantle of the servitude."
Warlock saw that in the middle of the monastery an old black book bathed in blood was lying on the floor. Mechadius said,
"Take them from the will of the gods."
Venomfang was genuinely intrigued, amused to see Warlock's reaction. Then Warlock the Eternal proceeded to take the book, but when he took it, the book opened and out of nowhere appeared on a blank page a text that said, "For a book to have, a drop of dragon blood must be spilled." Warlock took a knife and made himself bleed, so now it was when the black book began to levitate in front of Warlock, hinting that he was the new owner of it. Saying this, Mechadius said, Instantly, for a few seconds, Warlock and Venomfang couldn't see anything, but now the windows of the monastery showed the forest where they previously were. It is here that Warlock realized that he was closer to meeting his goals, claiming the power that had been usurped. This was only the beginning. What will have you done in Warlock's situation? If you got any stories that would like us to share, you can even put them in the comment section. Until next time, adventurers.